Yo! What is up, guys? We are here in Madden 20, my league, my rules, episode number 20. And we just finished the draft, ready to start the next season. But, give you guys a quick little rundown. I was looking at all the players and doing all that stuff in, like off camera, adjusting lineups, doing all the correct stuff to be appropriate for the next season. Give you a quick rundown of some of the special talents that we saw. So, one of the things is the Bears, they don't really have a good running back. Luckily, they drafted in the third round. This guy, Joey Blizzard, he has a star dev. I gave it a little peek. So that's pretty cool. He's got a star dev. Maybe he'll get some more reps. Style Henderson, he's like an 82. So, let's see what he can do there. Moving down to the Broncos. So, they drafted a right guard. I guess it was a left guard. This guy here, who is hidden dev, he has a star dev, and they also drafted this D tackle here who has star dev. So very good draft for them, as those guys will probably be starters or maybe solid backups or something like that. Who knows? I mean, this running back will probably be a starter for them. I gotta go back and check their lineup. I mean, let's go look at it now, actually. Excuse me. A 74 running back, I don't think it's going to be starting for them just yet. I did make him a starter, that's right. I figured he's probably going to be close to Nyheim Hines' overall by the end of the season, so. And you can see here, I mean, a 76 to a 69 with development, I mean, he'll probably start. I think we're giving him the starting job next year. Maybe do something about Bayless. And the right guard. We already made the starter because he's better, so. The Falcons had a fire draft, so this guy Windsor, in case you forgot, we just lost Julio Jones. This guy comes in, has a superstar X Factor ability. That is instant starter material already. So, that's fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure I made him the starter already. Which is what I want to be doing. I want to make him the starter right now. Make him the number one. Kind of has to be. If he has X Factor. And he is. Also, this dude here, Gabe Hale, 64 overall. He's got superstar dev, so that's good. Perfect time, because Le'Veon Bell, probably on a 1-year deal. Maybe on 2 more years. I don't know. 2 more years. That's good timing. Maybe we'll figure out what to do on that final year if this guy plays pretty well. God, their team is so good. This team kind of shit the bed last year too, so they should be better. That's drafted an X Factor corner in Eldon Cox, 77-22. He's gonna be amazing. Like, that's actually insane. That's his base stats and his X Factor. Probably depending on the year he has, he could be a 90 by the end of the year. Like, he could be that good. So. And last but not least, the Rams. How we were shutting them down, doing all that nonsense. They drafted 2 quarterbacks, first off, which is a little weird. The 3rd round pick was the one with the hidden dev. Maybe we'll give him the start this year, in comparison to this dude and the other dude that we drafted, or that we signed. But Walter Perry here, 75 overall. He has superstar X Factor ability. He is going to be... like, the whole rebuild of the Rams is going to be built around him. I mean, if you look at this team. So, we got this dude Smallwood. We traded for Smallwood, so we'll give him a chance. If he starts shitting the bed, we'll throw this dude in. If he starts shitting the bed, we'll throw this dude in. One of them's got to be the answer. Unless there's a really good draft next year, then we're going to have to go that route instead. But... Walter Perry here, if you look at the rest of the team here, he should be getting every tackle. Morris is gonna take up all the blocks and holes, and this guy's gonna be coming in making the tackles because they're not really that good right now. Pretty sure to sign these 2 this year. Contract year for him. Contract year for him. I think we might trade these 2. Chuck Suttle, I think, is in his 3rd year. Yeah. I think we might trade these 2. And just completely rebuild. Because, I mean, there's not a lot. Like, this team's not going to win. Look at this offense. This team is not going to win. Trade Cooper Cup as well. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn on scouting for this team. We're gonna take a look at the draft in week 3. We're gonna take a look at contract signings as well. We're probably gonna do trade. That'll probably be the week we do trades for them. So yeah, so here we go. We're going to start the season. In terms of teams that I think are going to be good this year, in terms of the 2024 teams, I don't know, man. I was looking at teams yesterday. I mean, here's the thing here. Go to the Vikings. Vikings should be good. I don't think they're going to be the best team in the league, but Vikings should be good. We've been building them up slowly but surely. They finished 8-8 last year. This should be a playoff team. We're probably going to trade Philip Lindsay, too, at some point. I think we're going to trade him in week 3 as well. That's probably the week we're going to do all the trades and look at all the signings and contracts and stuff. But this team is good. They are so good now. The Vikings had too many people to re-sign back in the day. This is no one here other than Mike Hughes that was from the beginning of this, which is actually insane. This is a completely new team. Oh, Irv Smith on offense. Completely new team nonetheless. So hoping for a good year from the Vikings, possibly playoffs. Packers, while we're in this division, Packers, I'm expecting to be shit. Hopefully this is a good QB class. I mean, if you take a look, all they have is Tyree Jackson. Offense is not that good. Defense is not that good either. I mean, it's still serviceable. They could probably win a couple of games. They still got 90, still got 93. Offensive line is good, but their skill position's not so good. Quarterback probably not going to be good. First round pick here, and this guy was a second round pick who looks pretty good. So, I mean, we're probably gonna be doing a lot of trades this episode too, and a lot of contract signings. In terms of the AFC though, actually, could the Lions be still good? I don't know if Cam Newton's still in the league. I don't know if he retired. I think he's still here. Yeah, he's still here. So they should be good. Every year Cam Newton's been there, they've been a good team. So, hoping for a lot from them. As for the team like the Jets, man, they drafted that corner in the first round. 87s all around. They got Gurley, they got Hopkins. They should be good. They should be good. We made him the starter right away. Shaq Barrett has a skill point. Put in that scheme fit. 85 overall there. +1 speed. Gotta love it. Especially when you're at 31. Getting +1 speed is always a good thing. Yeah, this team should be good. I'm expecting playoffs out of this team. But also the Dolphins. The Dolphins was the team out of the AFC I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. We traded Aaron Donald. Don't remember what it was for, really. I think it was a first-round pick, but, I mean, they got Brian Ortega in the first round. Got Miriam Patton last year. Allen Robinson, who's an 85 still. Kareem Hunt, a 96, who's been balling. They just need good QB play out of Josh Rosen, which is what I'm expecting. But look at this defense, man. They got Christian Wilkins there. Why would the whole A to reorder be in front of Aaron Donald when it should just be to the left of him, where there are the open spaces? Makes no sense. And then when you come over here, it does the same thing. How stupid is that? Horrible design. But yeah, anywho, look at this defense. Look at this. Look at the X factors. The worst player is a 78 pass rusher. This is a Super Bowl team. This is Super Bowl caliber. This is their year. They better not disappoint me. Their offensive line is good. So, I'm expecting a lot. Their skill positions are a little weak. I get that. I mean, 79, 73, but they got 85 Allen Robinson. This guy is a star dev, probably. Ortega. Does he have a star dev or is he a superstar? Either way, he's going to be the number one. And he's got to prove it to me. So. And they got an 86 tight end. Like, this team needs to win the Super Bowl this year. This is their year. Otherwise, it's shutting it down and restarting. Nonsense that I do not want to deal with again. Texans got to improve. Texans have been a bottom team for a couple of years now. And they had Deshaun Watson, man. I don't know how that's possible. Like, I was going back and editing the videos and checking them out. Like, they've been bad. They've been very bad. And maybe it's the linebacking core, but that's still not even that bad. Maybe we could upgrade a corner. I don't know. It bothers me. They have a good team. They should not be a bottom. They shouldn't be second overall pick. I think they were this past offseason. So I don't know. We're gonna advance to week 3. We're gonna take a look at contract signings and all that nonsense, and see what we could trade on the Rams, maybe a couple other teams, and yeah. Look at this for the Rams already. We got a development trait for Harmon Hurts here. You know they lost 31-3. Ooh, that's gross. Who is this Harmon dude? Who is this guy? Who is Harmon? Did this dude just come out of nowhere? There's some dude named Harmon that's apparently on the depth chart, a receiver, a tight end, I guess. Oh, here he is, Harmon Hurts. What depth chart does he have? I didn't even notice. Is he a normal dev trying to get to star? Yeah, here he is. He's in a contract year. I mean, I think I'll hop into this game. I'll give Chance Gibson the shot this game. We'll see how that goes. We'll try and give Harmon Hurts a couple reps. Try and give him that depth trait. Why not? See how it goes. Yeah, let's hop in. What, we gotta get him 100 yards or 2 touchdowns? We'll try and get the 100 yards and then sim out the rest. So there it is, Harmon Hurts. Got him a star dev. Why not? 20,000 XP to go with it. Jeez. Alright, so let's take a look at this draft. Let's get some contract signings as well. Let's see what we got. Few weekly rewards. Who do you think it is? Harmon Hurts. Making a name for himself. Oh, Chris Jones, 4 sacks. What do you know? Wonder who he played. I knew. So, let's see here. So, we got to sign Cooper Kupp. We got to sign Javonte Morris, Samson Ebukam, and John Van Dyke. Van Dyke doesn't really want that much. That's a reasonable deal. He's like a pure zone corner. He's no man coverage. Ebukam, 32 mil over 2 years. That's not so bad. Morris wants a very, very cheap deal. That's actually retarded. I have to sign that. Because even if I sign him for 6 years, that's 6 for 60. That's nothing. Has this guy done stuff? Has he done stuff in the league, or does he think he sucks? 20... Look at these tackles for loss! This guy's a machine! Wow. Fuck. Maybe I build the defense around him and Walter Perry. We trade Van Dyke. Might have to. Might have to do that. Damn. Damn. Let's take a look at the draft. Let's see what we got here. DeMarcus James. #1 dude in the draft. Early first round talent. Looks good. What's the QB situation looking like? 3 first round QBs. Taylor Cornelius. Oh no. Miles McKee. Oh no. No. It's another bad draft class. This guy here actually is probably going to be the best. Eddie Griffin. See, this guy looks pretty good. Taylor Cornelius. I'm not going to lie. He looks pretty good. This is not a good draft. See, that sucks not only for this team, but for the Packers as well. Man. These two are fine. These two could be franchise QBs, is how I see it. I don't know about the others. I don't know about the other players. That stinks. That really stinks. Okay, well then we're gonna roll with Chance Gibson then. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll with him. He's already a 70 overall. We're gonna change our scheme a little to match him, because he is a what? He is a strong arm. He's a strong arm. What's his throw? Because he's short. 81. I gotta bring up his short a little, because if we do strong arm, it's only gonna upgrade his mid and deep. It's not gonna upgrade his short, and he's gonna have no short accuracy. I'm gonna try and match a strong arm QB scheme here. That's 100% worth it. We're gonna make him the franchise. We're gonna do a 6 for 60, 10 mil a year. There we go. Got the 200. Did you see the cap space? Oh my god, 166 million. We're gonna find trade partners for these guys. We're probably gonna get Van Dyke for. See, I want to say that's a first, but he's only a 90. I don't know. He was a first-round pick, so I feel like we have to break even at least. I'm pretty sure it was a first-round pick. Yeah, he was a first-round pick. So I feel like we got to break even at least. He has pretty good tackling stats. Jeez. And Ibukam, I mean, he's... And Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp's probably going to be like a third. He's too old. 92. Probably trade him for like a third and a fourth. Big cap hit. And... Ibukam, I mean, 29. He's decent. Got a good amount of tackles for loss a few years ago. He was a fourth. We could probably break even with a fourth. We could probably trade him for a third. Probably break even on all these dudes. Trade him for a third. Trade him for a fourth. Trade him for a first. We're gonna look for trade partners right now. Jets. I mean, Jets have 96, 77, 71. Bucks have, yeah, it's definitely the Bucks. Bucks need more. So we do the Bucks for a third. They have the cap space for a 2. I think it's a fair trade. Cooper Kupp. He's 31 or 32, something like that. He's old, so we're not going to trade him for a first. That's a bit absurd. Now let's keep looking for a trade partner for the corner. The Texans need corners. They can definitely sign a dude like this long term. So maybe we could trade him to the Texans. Don't know what the cap space situation is looking like there. You got to sign a bunch of people for their team, so this could be a kind of a rebuild while still holding Deshaun Watson. They have the space. They have to give up a player, though. Could probably find someone to give up. Thomas is a 3 mil cap hit. For what? Jeez. Yeah, I think this is the trade right here. Jordan Thompson a first for John Van Dyke. Unless there's another team that needs corners badly, which I don't think there really is. We'll throw in like next year's fourth. I think that's fair. Actually, nah, just fuck it. Just do the trade. Boom. John Van Dyke. Jordan Thompson for first. And last but not least, gonna trade Samson Ibukam. See what we can find there. Problem about him. Huge cap hit, 18 mil. So, gotta find teams that need a right outside linebacker that have the cap space. I don't think this is gonna be possible, honestly. Oh, you know, I'm thinking the Vikings, actually. The reason why I'm thinking the Vikings, we could put him at end. Something I forgot to mention. BJ Hill was awful this past year. His backup here, Ralph Merritt, played half the snaps. I can't show you anymore because we advanced. I was looking at the stats. BJ Hill played the entire season, all 16 games, had like 600-something snaps, finished the year with a half a sack. And this guy, Ralph Merritt, played 200 snaps and finished with a sack and a half. So, BJ Hill sucks. So I think we're just going to add BJ Hill to this trade. Maybe he just doesn't fit in this scheme. I don't know. But we'll do this. He was a 4th-round pick. So BJ Hill in a 4th for Samson Ibukam. I think this trade works out. We're going to move him to right end. He'll fit their scheme beautifully as a finesse move guy. And yeah. Samson Ibukam over to the Vikings. Let's go over here to the Vikings. I didn't even check their record. I just scrolled right past it. We're going to make Ibukam the starter at right end. Let's see how he plays there. He should be good. I think he should be good. It's a fearsome foursome now on this D line here. Everyone's above an 83. I'm not disregarding Ralph Merritt. It's a contract year for Ibukam, so he could go after this year. Ralph Merritt does seem pretty good. I mean, he got a skill point already. So, I don't know how he's done so far this year. Let's take a look, actually. I mean, look at his stats. Nothing really spectacular. Yeah, see, he played sack and a half. He played... Oh, it doesn't even show. Maybe if I click general. 235 snaps. So, that's pretty impressive, honestly. Off to a 1-1 start. Yeah, nothing really special there. Just traded Van Dyke to the Texans while we're on their team. Let's take a look at the contracts here. He's got to sign pretty much everyone here. Look at this. Got to sign Van Dyke. Got to sign Daniel Hunter. They have a lot of money, though. Because I mean, that's because we got to sign literally everyone here. Tunzel. Cunningham. This guy, 85 safety, and 85 in QT. Like, ugh. There's a lot of players you got to sign here. Most of them are starters. So, we'll see what we can do. We'll get to that eventually. I want to keep working on some trades right now and some other contract signings. Take a look at how the Dolphins are doing, and they're off to a 1-1 start as well. Okay. Not the worst thing. Patriots 2-0. Might be a bad thing. Contract signings here. Aaron Donald wants a $16 million deal. Kareem Hunt, Le'Veon Forbes, Anthony Craig. Wow, we got a lot of signings here. Okay. I think what we're going to do is sim to mid-season and then do the signings and see if we do any other last-second trades, see what team's doing good, see what team's doing bad. Here in Week 8, they are 0-6, the Rams. Dolphins are 3-4. That's pissing me the fuck off. Seattle 6-1. Wow. Take a look at other teams here. Bucks are 6-1. Jags are 5-1. Lions 5-2. Jets 5-2. There we go. It's one of the teams that I wanted to do good, and they are doing good. I wasn't expecting the Bucks to do that good. How the Vikings? 4-2-1. There we go. That's good. Dolphins are 3-4. Is kind of underwhelming. It's middle of the pack. It's 22nd. Not middle of the pack. They're just before the bottom 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they are 11th. They are the 11th worst team in the league. The bottom of the middle. It's concerning me. Don't get why. Let's see, what is the problem here? They cannot. Their defense has to be number one, right? Their offense is a little lackluster. Actually, no, it's not really. How is their defense 24th? This offense is actually clicking right now. It's clicking on all levels. Brian Ortega. This is the rookie. He is balling out. Oh my god, how is this defense doing bad? I need an explanation. Jets are leading the division at 5-2. How? I just don't get it. Look at this defense. Should we switch these two? Should we try switching these two around, see what happens? I don't think that's the case, though. Who's the Stairs dude that has 6 skill points? What the? Playing 174 snaps. What dev tree does he have? I forgot to turn on the scouting. I want to check the... Whatever. What dev tree does this dude have? He's star? Developing quickly for star. Jeez. Probably played in the entire preseason. I just don't know what we need to get over the hump here for this team. I just don't get it. 2 good corners. 2 B plus corners. A B safety, an A safety. The greatest D tackle to ever play the game. I don't know, man. Should we try moving these two? Just because he's 315 pounds and Aaron Donald's 280? I mean, maybe we'll try moving those two over. See how that changes things. Packers doing too while I'm here. What are they up to? They're on a bye week. 1-6. Okay, the 2 worst teams in the league. I totally expected that out of them. All right, let's see if we can find some trade partners. I think we're gonna trade Aaron Jones. Is what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna pull the trigger on that just because we have someone underneath him. And we'll probably trade Darnell Savage. I guess. We probably just extended him, though. Yeah, but he's not even worth that much, so. I guess Tyree Jackson's not playing that good right now. Looks like everyone else is, though. I mean, like the rookies that we drafted, looks like they're playing pretty good. Could trade him over to the Chiefs. I mean, they have a guy in a contract year here who is clearly not proven that he is good. Got Angel Battles here, who is an 87 superstar. And they have Kenny Clark, who we actually traded in the offseason. I'll say they definitely don't have a first-round pick then, do they? I mean, I guess we could do it next year's first. Oh, they have a first. What did we trade? I guess a third. Looks like we traded a third. So we should do 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4 for Rachel and Gary. That seems like a good trade. That would be weird, though, sending him to the... I guess that wouldn't be the weirdest thing. There's probably been weirder things in the NFL. So, I guess we'll do this trade. Or, you know what? Oh, no. That's impossible. I was going to say we had a corner, but that wouldn't make sense. Do they need a safety? Maybe we could add Darnell Savage in? I don't think they do. Juan Thornhill, Tyrann Matthews, an 80. 80-32. Maybe we could trade him for a long... 2 years. Juan Thornhill. What do we have left on his deal? 2 years. Nah, I was going to say, maybe trade him, but I guess we'll hang on to... this will be the trade here. We'll do Rayshon Gary for a first and a fourth. To Kansas City. Plug and play instant starter. We trade him to the 49ers. I feel like that's the trade. I don't know why. Something's coming to me that's just like... just screaming 49ers. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because the way they play their system. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Why would they sign Teddy... Oh, no. They're definitely not using Drew Foley. I guess we'll see how Teddy Bridgewater's doing. If he's not doing good, then we'll swap him. But, wait a minute. Wait a second. What if that's the trade? Or that's the trade. I don't know. Consider that. Let me go take a look. Even starting for the 49ers, that's what I want to know. First off, they're 4-3, so that's good. Possible wild card push. Teddy's been starting. He's been playing pretty good. I don't know why he came in. I hate when Madden does that. Todd Hanson's doing fucking good. I like that. Really like that out of him because he's 6'5". Should be this good. Damn it. I want to do that trade. Maybe we could trade Drew Foley. Because their quarterback situation clearly isn't working. Drew Foley's on a 3-year deal. And we do know the QB situation right now is bad. So yeah, that could actually work. We could do this trade. Hang on. So, now that we have Teddy Bridgewater, proven to be the answer. Wasn't expecting that to happen, or to work, but it's working. Trade Aaron Jones to the 49ers for Drew Foley. And we'll throw in that pick anyway. Drew Foley and a... What do we say? He was a 5th, so we'll make it a 3rd. Drew Foley and a 3rd. Yeah, it's a good trade. That's a good trade. I think that works. They get their quarterback for the next couple years because clearly Tyree Jackson's not the answer. They get an extra running back for their scheme. Works out. Bills do not have a free safety on their depth chart. That's right, because Harrison Smith retired. That's why. So, they seem like the only team that desperately needs a safety. Everyone else is in the green. The Eagles could use one too. The Eagles could definitely use one. I mean, Bills are out of the conference, so they're not going to be playing them. Either way, it's going to be a first. I'm just debating which team would be like more desperate. I feel like the Eagles would be more desperate. They have 2 first-round picks, and they could sacrifice one. So we'll throw in a first, and we'll even offer more We'll offer a first, and we'll offer, like, a next year's third for Darnell Savage. Just because they seem desperate. They still have a first-round pick anyway, so they're not losing anything. Packers get a first-round pick out of Darnell Savage. I think this trade works out right here. You know what? They are a player over, so let's just throw in a player. I don't want to go cut someone, because I think I'm going to cut someone I don't want to cut. And it's just going to make an annoying nonsense out of me. We'll throw them this 55 overall dude. So now the new look fucking Green Bay Packers, man, they suck. But that's what we're going for right now. They got 3 first-round picks. They got another one next year, I think. I don't remember. Maybe. We're just gonna... I think we're just gonna go out and sign a safety now. Here we go. Sign Ellis Jackson here. There we go. So looking at the Chiefs, we just completed that trade with them. Got to cut a player. Yeah, we'll cut this dude. Fuck it. Chiefs are 3-4, but you know, when you have Patrick Mahomes, you're always in contention for the playoffs. So it's not the worst thing that they're 3-4. This defensive line looks incredible. Linebacking core really good. This team's probably going to go to that next level now with Rashawn Gary. Chargers are 0-6. The hell? How are they 0-6? Oh, breakout player. Who's this? Moses Finley, wide receiver. Cool. He has a normal dev. Let's take a look at this team. What makes them so bad? It's definitely their quarterback. What am I saying? 0-6. I wasn't expecting this out of them. It's kind of disappointing. It's going to be a little bit better than 0-6. How bad is the team? Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Derek Lenz is not the answer. They're definitely drafting that quarterback. Oh man. I didn't want to do that for them. Who's available in free agency right now? Oh, no one. Okay. Just gonna have to cut our losses here. Let's look at their contract signings real quick. I don't think anyone's gonna want to re-sign after this year. So rebuild? Might have to rebuild the Chargers too now. Jeez. I don't think Derek Lenz wants to sign either. Might be a rebuild year for them. You can't really trade anyone for first-round picks because they're all old. Maybe Tayskew. We signed him on a 1 year though. Can't really keep anyone here. That's kind of a shame. See, we signed Moses Finley. That's the dude that just wanted the possible dev trade increase here. So we'll get him locked up. If he doesn't get a dev trade, he's still 77 at age 24, so it's pretty good. We never even checked how we're doing on the year. How's everyone doing? Let's see here. Sort by all NFL. So Sylvester Hutchins leading the league in passing yards and first in touchdowns at 15. Is that first thing? No, 16. Baker Mayfield leading at 16. Oh shit, Baker Mayfield 1,800 yards too. Dak Prescott number 2. Rushing attack here. David Johnson. He may be an 83, but he's an X factor. He is a difference maker. Leading the league in rushing. Todd Gurley second with 581 as well. He may be 30, still at 99 though, so he can definitely still do it. Zeke also in third place. Receiving wise, this guy Reggie Rose, don't even know who this is. I think that's the wide receiver 2 in Seattle. DK Metcalf's the number 1. You see who's getting all the attention there. It's easily in the league in receiving. Walter Neal, I don't even know who this is. on the Buccaneers. He's second in the league in receiving. Followed by Scary Terry. This dude Carl Bernardo is also doing pretty good as well. So, good on him. Leading the league in touchdowns here. 7 for Amir Wade. Don't know who that is either. I feel like I would know some of these names, but I honestly have no clue who half these people are. This guy, Patrick Harden. 11.5 sacks through 7 or 8 games. That's actually crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So we're in week 8. That is insane. 11.5 sacks. Could be going for the sack record. On pace for 23, so we'll see. Followed by Clowney, second. Wow, first and second on the team. Or in the league, are on the same team. Then DeMarcus Lawrence and Rashawn Gary in third or fourth. Nick Glass, the linebacker. 4 interceptions halfway through the year. Could possibly get to 8 at the end of the year. That'd be awesome. Some dude, Sean Noble on the Giants. With a bunch of picks as well. That's good, that's good. What about, I never check forced fumbles. 2 by Marshawn Lattimore, of all people. Okay. Any defensive touchdowns here? We got a pick 6 from Elvin Cox. The X Factor on the Jets. He has what ability? He has shutdown. Unreal pick. So yeah, getting pretty interesting here, guys. Getting pretty interesting. We're gonna end this episode here. See if we can do any more trades. I'm gonna do the contract signings all off camera because that's gonna take a while. So yeah, that's gonna end it here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that crazy stuff down below, and I will see you all in the next one.